Yo, y'all can hear me? We up? Move. Yo, yo. Salutations. So today is a pretty chill day. We're not doing anything wild. We're doing very simple League of Legends gameplay. Now, will we get into other things tonight? Very possible. It is very possible, but my wife, Madam Nicole, is coming back at like 12 or something from a work trip, so I'll probably be off by then. What up? Eat right? Oh, I can't even do that. Eat right. I gotta work on that. Sometimes it's because I ain't hit it enough. I need to really get in the zone to be hitting the E riot. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Chief? How you living? How's your day? Also, let's get this out the way. Per usual, it's your boy Izzy for real. Israel, per usual. And as always, let's get in the game. So, like, subscribe, tap in, follow, Instagram, everything Izzy for real. Izzy front page on Instagram, I think, but everything else is Izzy for real. But shout out E. Shout out E. E, did you hear that High Guard is about to be been sleep? I feel you. Did you see that High Guard is about to get they like fired some devs or some shit? Shit crazy. Y'all really about to get rid of it. They trying. I'm like, what? Like, damn. Like, really? That's what we dealing with right now. If I can find some shit. Can I find... If I can find... something talking about it. Where is it? High Guard 2. Oh, High Guard layoffs. Damn, people made so many videos already. 22 hours ago, that's the closest one. $12 minutes. I mean, I can wait. That's fine. That's what I want to do. 18 minutes, whatever's. Okay, fuck it. We'll just click this first one. I'm looking for someone. I have to have a streamer that I follow or someone who talks about it. Because for me, it's unfortunate that that's happening the way it is already. It's like, that's lame. Well, guess it is what it is. You know, sometimes it's free, so it's not like I lost anything. But it's unfortunate that there can be so many battle royales, but this type of game, it does not exist, doesn't last. We're on some lull today, but honestly, I might switch over to some Marvel. Or there's this new game that I downloaded that I was talking to one of the devs who made it on TikTok. It's some like roguelite card game. I played a little bit of it earlier, and it's fire. Honestly, I really dig it. But hopefully, I mean, maybe I'll play it at the end. Hop into some of that. There's a few games I still need to stream at least once, you know. I will be staying up, I think, till Nicole gets back today. So, maybe on Phase Rush, I'm going. Why do I have this Skarner build? Get this out of here. There's only two builds you really do with Singe, right? It's Phase Rush or it's Conqueror. I hope High Guard gets another chance though. Same. I really do. Into Renekton. I look into my build real quick. What do people use into? Let me look up this. Lord, I don't know what all that is. When he goes into, this was 7 years ago. What are the recent matchups of? Okay, so it's about the same. Oh, nice. Cool. I think one thing is I'm not going to get my Conqueror stacks like ever, right? So we're going to go blue. Oh, but they're actually, the whole team is tanky. I have to do this. That's fine. I'm going to probably go bone plating, right? Loki want to go airy. I really want to go airy into his ass, but like bone plating, get that out the gate. Ghost Ignite for sure. We should be solid here. It's gonna be a pain fighting him. But at least I went Conqueror. If I didn't go Conqueror, I'd been kind of upset. Because I know if I did not go Conqueror, that was gonna bite me in the ass in a hole. But we should be cooling. Fighting him just not gonna be fun, right? That's just the norm. We know how that is. It's Renekton. So Renekton is always going to heal. I will not be able to do anything unless I get lucky.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We have a Gwen. Our team's kind of odd because I'm not really a tank until like big items, right? Into someone bursty. He doesn't do mixed damage. I wouldn't go that. I guess I just go into Rylai as normal shit, right? I could go Leandri's first, but I mean they're not gonna have that much health yet, so maybe it's not worth. I'm here if someone's there, but I don't think anyone's there.
It's nearly time.
There we go. Let's see if I can get a little push this way. Yeah, to get that off. I respect it. Keep it slow here. I'm about to be very, very careful. I lost too much HP. That's just... Renektons are not fun to play with at all. He's the type to He's the type to probably flash, get me in a stun combo right there, and I'm dead. Alright. That's how scary he is. He's gonna get that minion probably level up on me. There it is. I don't want to be out. I'd rather him just dive under tower. Let me get my level 2. Nice. We got another wave right here. Alright, he's gonna try to do a little sum here. I don't want to do anything crazy. He's trying to hold off on this and trying to get a dash here. Like that. Nice. I might not get that cannon, that's fine. Oh. I didn't get the cannon? Oh, that's so lame. How did I not get the cannon? Oh well. Ignite. Was that Flash? Yeah, that was Flash and Ignite. That's kind of what we would expect from a Renekton. I think. Oh, you know the build I'm supposed to go? I'm supposed to go to build that allows me to have Ultimate Hunter. So my ult's up more. Then people like Renekton things. I think I'm supposed to do that. Oh well. I might have to give a wave, but that's cannon, so I don't think I can, right? He's gonna freeze against me, which I can't do anything about. It's just one of those things, right? Like, it's okay to just be like, yeah, I'm fucked. Right? With this lane. So I just chill.
How'd that taste?
We just party. I'm here for levels. Golly. What a pain. This is gonna be so not fun top lane. If I can at least get my ashes, that'd be nice. But we'll see. I need to probably get my stone plate. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Probably need to go stone plate first, just so I don't get bursted still. Get my ashes into Crystal Scepter. He's level 6 on my ass though. Can't do anything about it, Chief. I can't do like people. I can't do anything. I just gotta chill out. Me dying once is fucking heaven sent compared. He's probably just sitting here too. That's the worst thing about. He's probably sitting exactly right here. And if he's not, it doesn't matter. I have to respect it like he is. I have no words. I think I'm gonna run out and let's see if it happens. Wasn't nice too, and I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm not level 6 yet. I need to go be able to proxy, which I could just give up an entire wave right here, which may be the best thing for me to do realistically. I don't think he's even gonna let me down, right? There we go. There we go. We love that. Zahina's bot. Oh, we love that. Hey, give that whole wave. I'm okay with that. Take that whole thing with you, Chief. I've learned that it's okay to give up one wave, because I was never going to get that wave. And at least now I get the farm. Nice. This is what I wanted. Now we both can proxy. Hey, cool. I'm going to catch up. That's all that means.
To shake or not to shake.
Let's see where they at.
I hear you.
Oh. I don't think we fuck with that dude. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not trying to fight that man. Even worse is the lane's pushing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You see how crazy that is?
Enemy killing spree.
That's terrifying. Get some of that. I need some pots, baby. Need some pots. I was doing solid on that proxy. I wish I could have stayed there. She got an auto, bro. Auto, Jana.
Double kill.
Drop an auto in there, baby. Void grubs is up and drag is up. Hopefully. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Ah! Got it. Nice. Will I be able to make it to the second tower? I'll wait. I'll wait. He has to be a drag, right? He has to be a drag. I know he's up there. Yeah, like we're not. He's got a Hydra. Like we are not fighting. If I want to be somewhat useful, I just have to let him do his thing.
An ally has been slain.
I'm really in some free waves. That's crazy. And our team is low-key going crazy. Still.
On my way.
He's always gonna do TP. He can't do shit. Surprised we lost that fight though. You not get that? Could have came a lot earlier, but at least I came. Could have definitely came earlier though. Been a little bit more of a threat.
To shake or not to shake.
He's gonna get a few hits off. That's whatever. I'll let him get that. I just need my boots. I'm not going back until I get these bitches. There we go. Wonder if he would want to come and get this free pickup.
I hear you.
I'm cool with that.
Only time. On my way.
How'd I miss a fucking wave?
Mix, swirl, mix. To shake or not to shake. It's nearly time. I hear you. It's nearly time.
An enemy has been slain.
To shake or not to shake.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
It's nearly time.
Your turret has been destroyed.
On my way.
Golly, bro. Is he a beekeeper? This skin is like being a beekeeper, basically. But I've been so locked in. I've been so scared of just tossing this out. Hilarious. I've been so locked in. About to even say shit while streaming, bro. I was too locked. So I'm not playing that. No, sirree. Don't come this way. Okay. We got that. That's huge. That's very big. Now we can get our main DPS item. Alright, we'll go straight into Leandry's. There's some other builds that I looked into earlier, and I'm surprised I didn't use any of them. I saw. Not a bad trade. That's some pretty bad trades, and that's why he is so strong. It doesn't matter. I can't really even contest him. What? Do I have to go protoplasm? There's no way I have to go protoplasm, right? He's bot. He's gonna die. Oh, turn back. Janna has ult. He doesn't want to waste it. That makes sense. They have so much CC and where no one is grouped together. I think we're gonna lose this. I'm not gonna hold you. This looks terrible. It was okay. Hold on, I've had 0 gang stop. My boy is focused everywhere else on the map, and we have nothing else on the map. We don't have any of it. We have no other objectives. No one else is fed except the Gwen. Boy said, bro, Renekton's maybe show up to 1 fight, 2, and he's died both times. We have a late game team. I don't know why we would FF. I mean, they kind of do too with the Ashe, but I think if I have Ghost, I can handle that. We just need to like group up for a fight, right? Wow, we did it.
Shut down.
Can we see him at all? I can reset here. That was not bad. See, it just takes. He's behind us, though, huh? Thought that would stop it, but I guess not. Yeah, we're not gonna fight him, I don't think.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So that, buy that.
It's nearly time.
No one has any regard for the Renekton. They're like, yeah, he's just gonna do his thing. I'm like, yo, I don't win this matchup ever. I do, I guess, if I fight super early. A certain way, but I died way too early before my level 2. Right before my level 2. If I can grab this before he does, I'll feel pretty cool.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I'm gonna lose that thing every time. Oh, he got it. Oh no, he didn't get it. Damn. I need to get this for the tenacity. His combo almost kills me, and if that item can give me a little bit of health back, I think I'm good. We have an affiliate. I'm pretty sure if we get any team fights going like we did before, we just win. I have TP, so I'm kind of just looking for some, right?
On my way.
Only thing is, like, if we could kill Renekton, is there a ward bottom? I would go bottom. Can we drop a ward bot? Drop a ward? Drop a ward? No one's gonna drop a ward. He's gonna keep chasing. I don't know why I came down here with these people. I don't know why I walked in there with them. There was a 0% chance anything good was gonna happen there. That was just a toss. Running into that was so ugly.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I think she gets a Shirelia's and then Aphelios gets a little bit scarier with more peel. I want to just fight with Aphelios. If I can peel for Aphelios, I'd feel so good. But I feel like we have like, I don't know. Oh Lord. Nice. He's pretty fire for that. There we go. It's like if everyone groups up. Like, he overextends so often, but there's no punishment ever. when people do show up, he just dies, and it's like, oh, okay, he's dead. Nice.
It's nearly time.
I'm gonna have to leave. I don't think I'll be able to push this in. I have ghosts.
On my way.
Interesting. Interesting. Absolutely nothing I can do there. I will say I got Ashe ulted though, so I'll take that. I'm gonna just get this. Oh, they're doing it right now. Why are we not? It's just, I guess, I mean, our whole team's scared of Ashe. I think that's all it is. It's not even Renekton. It's Ashe this game who's whipping everyone, I guess. Ashe and Galio. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything anywhere. I have 62% kill participation on two roams. I roamed twice, and that's a little bit more than half the kills. That's crazy. You can't do anything, huh? I'm dead here. The thing is, like, for me, I can't do anything, right? Like, I have to. I'm like the tank. I have to put my body, and it doesn't matter. They have technically 4 tanks. They got like 4 tanks. We got me. We got me, the bruiser mage.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not getting in there either. There's nothing I can do in there. They had so much CC. They had so much CC. Just these 3 alone was disgusting. I'll take my 2 kills. We'll take that first though. As we should. But it's the most cliche. First game on stream, L. 2 games off stream, dubs. It's the most cliche. Also, I think kind of troll. I don't know why it gave me top. I don't mind taking top. But actually, do I want to go top right now? Am I in a top mood? Should I just go support? The thing is, once I pick support, now I'm like, people rely on me in a different way, and I don't really care. Fuck it. We'll hit it. We're gonna have fun here. We're just gonna get these, what, 2-3 wins? I'm getting like 18 to 20 LP, which is ass right now. 6, yeah, about 3 wins. Let me jump over to this screen. There we go. Oh, E, have you hopped on, damn. Have you hopped into any, 7 days? But there's been some crazy shit happening, and I don't know if you're watching any of the hearings today. Shit was crazy. Pam Bondi hearings. Shit was so ass. When you know, you ever have someone who just, they're so fake, you can just hear it in their voice. They'll be like, how dare you? It's like that type of shit. It's so nasty. If I can find it. There's a few little pieces in there.
Thank you so much. Donald Trump's approval rating implodes on his strongest issue. This is from Newsweek today. It says 40% of people approve of Trump's handling of immigration and border security, while 60% disapprove.
Without objection,
That is a net
admitted.
drop
Now I recognize the
negative
gentleman
20.
from California, Mr. Liu.
Mr. Lou.
Thank you, Attorney General Bondi, for being here today. I'm going to show you 2 photos.
Thank you.
I'm going to show you 2 photos of former Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew attended various parties with Jeffrey Epstein.
That didn't work.
Under the law Congress passed, you were allowed to redact photos to protect the victims of Epstein's sex trafficking operation. You redacted the photos.
Team looks
of this
pretty good.
victim's face because you were following the congressional law. Is that correct?
I'm sorry that we redacted the victim's
Because you were
face.
following the congressional law, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You have now established that please put the photos back up, that we are looking at a sex trafficking.
They got Mordecai's? Oh, damn.
Under the Federal Victims Trafficking Protection Act, not only is Jeffrey Epstein guilty,
I like our
but
team.
anyone who patronizes Epstein's sex
As long as the team can
operation
disengage
also
Swain
commits
or
crime.
kill him instantly.
That's why
Oh, we have
it's
Alistar, nice.
absolutely despicable that you sought
be a
to
dub.
protect Epstein's clients, like former Prince Andrew. Last July, you closed the case on Epstein's abusers. The July 2025 memo from your Department of Justice stated, quote, We did not
Quotes.
uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. These two photos, please put the photos back up. These two photos staring you in the face are evidence of a crime and more than enough evidence to predicate an investigation against former Prince Andrew. So I ask you, Attorney General Pam Bondi, why did you shut down this investigation last July, and why have you not prosecuted former Prince Andrew?
I don't believe you asked Merrick Garland these questions when
Oh,
he was,
brother!
I agree with you.
You
I've
twice.
been claiming my
Did you?
time.
Never
I agree
mentioned
with
it.
you. I agree with you. During
Did you not hear
during
that?
the Biden administration, I called.
So when the prosecution is going on here, if y'all don't know what was happening, Pam Bondi, the Attorney General, who's basically in charge of a lot of shit, she has to testify basically about the files and why they don't have all the files out, and they said they're gonna have the files, but they don't have it, as well as hiding the files, as well as lying, because her and everyone else said, yeah, there's nothing bad enough, there's no one else, there's no other co-conspirators. They said there was no Epstein list. They said all that was a lie, and then they found out because the Epstein documents dropped that wasn't true, that there is a list. Yeah, no. Bro, this is, if you actually start just watching these, I don't know if you do already, if you start watching these, they don't care. They will clearly dodge ever answering. We're gonna watch this, they're gonna dodge every question. There's not one question they're gonna answer. They're gonna always, when you say something, they're gonna be like, well, what about? And they're gonna do whataboutisms the entire time. It's actually the funniest thing, because that's just how they do it. They'd be like, well, what about Hunter Biden? What about? And if you look into shit, they're usually just lying anyway. But
For people looking at Epstein files,
it's hilarious.
dropped the ball, as did Attorney General Bill Barr, as did Alex Acosta, a whole string of failures. But you are in charge. You have the power to change things, to hold these men accountable, and you're doing the opposite. You're protecting them. So I want to move on to another man.
Can I answer
Donald
that?
Trump. I want to move on to another
Can I answer
question.
your question about
You
protecting?
answered the question.
You're saying no. I love this.
I want to discuss another man, Donald Trump, who is all over the Epstein files, like former Prince. Here's a video.
I think they're playing a video of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein together.
Like former Prince Andrew, Donald Trump attended various parties with Jeffrey Epstein. I want to know, were there any underage girls at that party or at any party that Trump attended with Jeffrey Epstein?
No! No, I
This is so
trolled.
ridiculous. And that they are trying
I
to
thought, I'm so
deflect.
pissed. If I could have killed one minion or waited for him to hit 2 there, I went in too early.
There is no evidence
Lame.
that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one that asked that those files
I'm going to claim my time.
be
I got your
released.
answer. You said there's no
President
evidence.
Trump asked
Chairman, please
for
stop the clock. My time. Stop the clock.
legislation. This
He's
is
good.
Time belongs to the gentleman from California.
Okay.
Also,
Put up
the fucking moderator, the chairman, he sucks. He does absolutely nothing. He will let her say whatever the fuck she wants.
There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a
I
crime.
believe you just lied under oath. And
Bro, oh brother, do we listen to
I'm
that?
showing you. Here is
No evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one that asked that those files.
He's a congressman of
President Trump asked
Chairman,
that
please
those
stop the clock. My time.
files
Republican
This is
Time.
Ted Lieu
Gentleman from California.
I'm going to put up
from DCA.
a witness who called the FBI's National Threat Operations Center because I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a
I
crime.
believe you just lied under oath, and this is on videotape. You said there's no evidence of
Nice.
showing you. Here is a
Can we slap someone in court? She getting loud with no intervention.
FBI's Threat Operations Center
Thanks.
He drove Donald Trump around in a limo. He overheard what Donald Trump said to Jeffrey on his cell phone. He was so angry, he was going to stop the limo and hurt Donald Trump. And he met a girl who said she was raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. She later had her head blown off, and officers at the scene said that could not have been suicide. No one at the Department of Justice interviewed this witness. You need to interview this witness immediately.
He's also getting on her ass because they're saying there's nothing there, there's nobody there, don't worry. Like, everything y'all are saying is just made up. Like, it's just it's a hoax or whatever. But there's, like, victims who are trying to speak out, but no one, like, the FBI isn't reaching out to them, and no one's, like, wanting them to actually say their testimonies or anything. So he's like, what are y'all doing? Like, there's people out here. You can't say shit doesn't exist when these people exist, you know?
Immediately. Epstein should rot in hell, so should the men who patronized his operation. And as we sit here today, there are over 1,000 sex trafficking victims, and you have not held a single man accountable. Shame on you. If you had any decency, you would resign right after this hearing.
The gentleman has expired.
May I respond?
Yeah, I don't know how you respond. No,
I did not ask a question, Mr. I did not ask a
Crime
question.
in California. He does not want to talk about
Nice.
I did not ask a
crime
question.
in his state.
I did not ask a question.
meeting will be in order. The gentleman has yielded back his time. I think recognizes the gentleman from California.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would note that Mr. Nadler's question has not yet been answered, but I want to start by asking that out of
Chairman's
respect
so
for the
ass.
American public and the Epstein survivors, some of whom, of course, are here today, that we can have a transparent conversation and get the public the answers they deserve. I want to briefly direct your attention to two documents I'm hoping we will put up on the screen. In the first, an individual emails Jeffrey Epstein.
Don't die.
Asking whether a woman identified as M was pro or civilian. And Epstein responds that she was a civilian, Russian, and fun. In the second email, Epstein writes to Steve Tisch about a Ukrainian girl, noting that she was
That was
quote, a little
insane.
freaked out by the age difference and stating that he would try to convince her not to return to Ukraine. He then instructs Mr. Tisch to call him, adding, I don't like records of these conversations. So I'd like to ask a straightforward question that really is either a yes or no answer. Do these emails constitute...
He's for sure there, right?
Proof, but credible evidence warning further investigation...
If I can get there in
whether
time.
Steve Tisch was involved in Epstein's criminal conduct. Do you think yes or no?
See if he's here.
I'm not going to play a yes-no game with you, but I will answer the question to the best of my ability. As I said, we will look and investigate any case involving any victim. I'm not familiar, there were 3 million pages, of course, with that email, but of course, we will look into anything. The documents have been released, 3 million, the redacted versions, we left them open for all of you.
That's not true.
I believe you view them.
Big lie also. They say like, hey, y'all can see the redactions. The thing they don't tell you is the redactions have already been redacted. So like the documents were already way back whenever put through a redaction phase with like the FBI and then given to someone else who then added even more redactions. So they took away the second layer of redactions, which is still a ton of things with redactions on them. I was about to snipe his ass too. That was about to be a clean. That was gonna be a very clean clip right there. But she got it, so it's fine.
If not, will you have some copies?
I'd like to.
Can I finish, please? I'm not being rude.
I only
please.
have 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I only have 30 seconds based on your filibuster.
You didn't give a yes or no answer, so let me just go further. Director Patel testified in this committee room that there was no credible information indicating that Epstein trafficked victims to anyone else. And glancing at the documents, that's proof that's not the case. In July, your department issued a memo stating that it had conducted an exhaustive review of the Epstein files and concluded that no additional individuals would be charged. So I did go over to the Department of Justice yesterday. I would note that 400 and all our 35 members are in the House, and there's
Nice.
4 computers. So it would take many months to actually have the time. I only had a few hours. I think the transparency argument is really kind of a sham because it's not really.
Whoa. Did you have to wait to get
It is not possible to really go in. I did, however, see a U.S. attorney information for the Southern District of New York indicating that there were additional survivors and probable co-conspirators. Other members of Congress have uncovered likely co-conspirators. Were blocked out. Now, the Epstein file transparency.
That's also something that happened where they said that the only names that were blocked off were the victims, but there was clear co-conspirators' names who were blocked off. Who, like, there was testimonies from some of these girls, and those testimonies and like what they talked about was basically redacted. But then because they were like redacted in the second layer. When I said like there's 2 redactions, they were redacted the second time. So some of the Congress people were able to, since they're able to see the quote-unquote redacted ones, which are just, they're still redacted, but not all the way, they saw that some of these co-conspirators were blocked for no reason. And it's like, y'all are clearly hiding these people. Also, they said that they were only able to look at the stuff, the documents, using, I think there was 4 computers. I think he said there was like 4 computers for 450 senators, 450 something. A lot of people, basically. 30 minutes each person.
This House voted for and the president signed requires the department to release.
Oh, clutch! That's crazy. Nice. Good job, bud.
To protect the victims or an ongoing prosecution, which apparently was done from the testimony we have received. I am concerned that this act has not been fully complied with. When Director Patel came to the committee, he admitted.
Oh my God! I'm trolling.
Agents had gone through the files and redacted President Trump's name from them, and it's pretty clear
I thought I had Flash. I'm not gonna say I thought I had Flash. I was like, I'm gonna make a play. Got CC'd. I said I can't move. This is bad. Hold on.
Thousands of times in these files. So I think
No.
the credibility of the department in terms of complying.
Now that wasn't me.
Has been damaged.
First one, me. That one, not me.
Credibility has been damaged.
Can't take the L for that one.
We all saw the horrible video of American citizens being killed by ICE agents in Minneapolis. And I think how the department has handled these cases raises a lot of doubt about the department. State and local police in Minnesota got a court order to get access
finally got
to the
out of there.
crime scene to be sure evidence would be properly preserved by federal agents. But they took the agents defied the court order, and in a department
Got drag here.
policy, the DOJ is not collaborating with state and local law
Oh.
enforcement on these homicides. So I
Nice. MF is fed as fuck. 8-1.
approach to the homicides of American citizens, and really does nothing to bring credit to your department. And Mr. Chairman, I would yield back.
Gentleman yields back.
May I answer?
Attorney General can respond.
I find it interesting that she keeps going after President Trump, the greatest president in American history. And if they could maintain their composure, this isn't a circus, this is a hearing. I find it interesting she keeps going after Donald Trump. She doesn't say how much money she took from Reid Hoffman, did you? And nor
He said none.
she posted nothing on her X account, on her Twitter account.
On her X account or her Twitter account. What does this? What does that have to do with Epstein at all?
Committee will be in order.
I have a point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Committee will be in order.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Lady can state a point of order.
When a witness attacks,
Not a valid point of order. You got to state.
He hasn't completed her point of order yet. Please let her speak, Mr. Chairman.
That nigga said that's not a valid point of order. Said she ain't even finished it. Does our team get down here? Damn. That shit's hilarious. Is this warded? Guessing this is warded. This has to be warded. We just need bot to push in, right? Nice. So this is red here. Hopefully I don't get hit with a Rengar ult here. Put this back on.
Regular order is you got to state the rule.
I am trying to make a point of order that the witness,
What are you referring to?
without responding to a question, has attacked me personally. I think it's pathetic that she can't answer the questions and instead is attacking
That is not even close
members
to a
of the
point of gentleman from California.
Madam Attorney General, you acknowledged earlier to Mr. Johnson.
He is the worst
President
person,
was
bro.
Mentioned and
Chairman.
countless times you said in the Epstein files. I just want to play a video though for you that I think speaks to the frustration
We'll go grab
that
Rift.
many of these victims have. Of times Trump's name appears in the files, so it could at least be 1,000 times. Is that right?
The number is a total misleading factor. We have not released anyone's name in the FCC files that has not been credible. We have released every piece of legally permissible information.
Okay,
you can
so
characterize the numbers however you want it.
Claiming my time, Director. It sounds like if you don't know the number, it could at least be 1,000 times.
It's not. It's not.
Is it at least 500 times?
No.
Is it at least 100 times?
No.
Then what's the number?
I don't know the number.
Bro, Cash Patel's the worst. Listen, how many times does Donald Trump's name show up? Bro, I have no clue. Is it this much? It's not that much though. Well, how much is it? I don't know. The worst. FBI director. Back it up a little bit.
Than 1,000 times. But I want to move, Madam Attorney General, to weaponization of government. And yesterday it was reported that 6 members of Congress had indictments sought against him, and they were not returned by a grand jury. My colleagues have spoken about their frustration of being in subpoenas and having cell phone records combed through. In 2017 and 2018, Adam Schiff and I had our cell phone records and email records combed through, not by you, but a different Department of Justice under the president. It was in retaliation for our role in the Russia interference campaign. An Inspector General report would find this improper and that the predicate for it was absurd. In 2020,
Play safe, play safe, play safe.
were a part of the president's first impeachment. An FBI agent leaked my cooperation in a national security case where my campaign was targeted. The president's FBI senior leadership authorized 2 statements to the press that said I was never suspected of wrongdoing and only helped the investigation. But that didn't stop the death threats or my GOP colleagues from
Let's get money here.
investigation where Kevin McCarthy's chairman on the ethics committee would find
Oh,
the same
beautiful.
thing as the FBI.
Beautiful.
The current FBI director would then write a book called Government Gangsters and identify a long list of enemies. About a quarter of them have been either investigated or indicted.
Nerd.
He listed me at the very top.
Nerd.
And during that same testimony, refused to recuse himself when asked if he would recuse if any case came across his desk involving me or people on that list. Since that testimony, his department has put me under investigation with Senator Schiff for the nonsense mortgage fraud case.
Poor bot is crazy.
I get it. This is what the president does. I priced it in. We have a bingo card at home that my kids have made of what will come next. I expect that the president will come after him. But what I wanted to talk to you next is serious. I did not expect this would happen, and I'd like your help on it. The president has inspired death
He's so
threats
close. He needs.
in many
MF, what are we doing? MF, you have ult. What are we doing?
An individual left 11 voicemails at the district office. On the
I
voicemails, they
guess.
said, "Get the message to him. I'm gonna hunt him down, that motherfucker, and toss his ass over the Golden Gate Bridge by my fucking self."
That wasn't that
Donald
good.
Trump's Department of Justice in the Northern District of California declined to prosecute. On May 14, 2025, on Twitter, responding to something I posted, the individual
That's my
said,
fault. I should
"You know
have
what
gone
was
bot.
Eric, and now I'm going to kill you." The Department of Justice from the Southern District of Texas declined to prosecute.
Can I kill him?
Through December of 2025, we received messages at my office that said, "I hope somebody shoots you and your children and your wife in the head. QQ, motherfucker, QQ." I would stay indoors as much as possible, and my children, unfortunately, have to do that. the Department of Justice has not charged this individual and cited that he's a prolific caller and has health conditions. Although what we have found in our own
A little close,
investigation and
but
his
nice.
voicemails is that he has said he will employ others to do this. The president can come after me. It's fine. I'm in the arena. So are these folks. But we never expected that the Department of Justice would not seek to prosecute and investigate.
See if we can get a kill here.
Against us. And that would include those on that side of the aisle. And I'm just asking for your help to protect life, because life is at risk.
We get this. I wish I had Daisy.
Congressman, I completely agree with you. I know about several of those personally involving you. I believe one has been charged publicly, and there's something I would be happy to talk to you about off camera. But I can assure you that they are very serious. They are being looked into, and I can give you more details on those. None of you should be threatened, ever. None of your children should be threatened. None of your families should be threatened. And I will work with, you can come into my office any day. I will work with all of you on both sides of the aisle if you are ever threatened.
Are we gonna make it there?
I'll gladly talk to you after this hearing about your cases, but I can tell you some of them are very active.
Appreciate that. I yield back.
This is big money here. Oh, Lord.
Had to go through. We appreciate what the Attorney General said. I think some of the things that... Are you up next? Gentleman from New York is recognized.
Mr. Chairman, I want to begin by acknowledging the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's horrific abuse.
You're not beating me, bro.
I want to thank all of you for your bravery in speaking out. I want to say that you and the other survivors of these heinous crimes deserve better from this Department of Justice. In particular, it is shocking that the department did not redact the names of Epstein's victims, but it did redact the names of their abusers. I don't know whether this was done out of incompetence or whether it was deliberate and malicious.
I don't know if we have enough.
It is completely unacceptable.
I don't know if we can do this.
More troubling, the DOJ has failed to bring any of these perpetrators to justice. Instead, it has engaged in a relentless pursuit of Donald Trump's perceived enemies. I want to focus on just one example. The Attorney General of my home state of New York, Tish James. This DOJ has been hell-bent on securing an indictment against Ms. James.
Why'd he walk that way? What a crackhead.
She held Donald Trump's companies accountable for years of financial fraud. And indeed, the department manufactured an investigation against her for alleged mortgage fraud. The D.S. attorney leading the investigation, Eric Siebert, a Trump appointee, refused to bring charges against Ms. James because there was simply no evidence. Unfortunately, a prosecutor who refuses to do Trump's bidding has no place in this DOJ.
Lame.
Siebert was forced out.
Wish I had my Lich Bane.
Fury that he expressed to you in a social media post addressed to you by name.
I don't know who called it.
Quote, I fired him and there is a
I felt like we're low HP. I don't.
Mr. Siebert. Then we moved down. We can't delay any longer. It's killing our reputation.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We could have played that better.
And indicted me 5 times.
Hold on, and honestly, hold up. Let's hold up, really quick. Just really quick. Draven ran this way. He thinks he ran the complete opposite direction of us. He ran up here after Rengar ulted rather than just walking into us as a squad. That didn't make sense. This is just happening here. Can I? Nice. Worked out perfectly, actually. He's top side, so we can actually go straight here. I don't know if we can get it instantly, but I will say these hearings are such a jokes, bro. It's because, like, The reason the Republicans are so scared of midterms is because that's the only time we get like a majority, and we actually have power. Because technically, the Constitution was just broken. That's really what it was. There we go. I knew he was gonna do that. I wish I had my hourglass, but it's been broken, and they know it's been broken. So they're like utilizing all the loopholes. Tough, super tough. Right. They're like utilizing all the loopholes, and technically, like, you can't really do much if it's technically legal. But once at least Democrats or someone, you know, have the majority, they can start shooting shit down, pushing other agendas, hopefully, if they get the majority. Which at least they'll be able to stop a lot of what's happening, but it just depends how quick. And at least I think if Congress can do that, like Democrats have it, at least I think they would be able to get the police on their side. Because it's like, legally, y'all are supposed to be on that side. But I don't fucking know.
And obviously, you followed that order. Lindsay Halligan, who was one of the defense lawyer who had never prosecuted a case in her life, was installed to replace Mr. Siebert, and it was clear that part of her mandate was to go after Ms. James. Halligan immediately sought an indictment, which the court dismissed because Halligan was illegally put into the role. But your department was undeterred. Not once, but twice, you tried to indict Attorney General James in separate courts. Both grand juries rejected you and refused to indict him. It is practically unheard of for a grand jury to refuse an indictment. In 2016, it happened in just 6 cases.
Why'd you throw him out?
Over 150,000 offenses. And you had happened twice in the same way.
What is going on?
Two different courts. That must have been humiliating. And now there are reports that you're continuing to investigate her. The amount of resources that have gone into targeting Attorney General James, months of investigations, multiple failed indictments, is astounding. Since your own prosecutors told you that there is not enough evidence to support a conviction, it's clear that you were going after her simply because she held President Trump accountable, and he wants to punish her.
He did Ultima Way and pretty late. Now he got whooped.
On a long list of Trump political enemies that DOJ is reportedly targeting. From
I need an anti-heal. Oh, we got it. Nice.
To James Comey, numerous Democratic members of Congress, John Brennan, Jack Smith, Democratic officials in Minnesota, Chris Krebs, Miles Taylors, and more. And those are just the ones we know about. In contrast to these politically motivated investigations, grasping at something they can charge their enemies with, we now have concrete evidence of disgusting criminality revealed in the Epstein files. So I really have just one question for you. How many of Epstein's co-conspirators have you indicted? How many perpetrators are you even investigating?
Good question. How many perps? How many fucking perps are there?
You showed it. I find it.
How many have you indicted?
Excuse me. I'm going to answer the question.
Answer my question.
No, I'm going to answer the question the way I want to answer the question.
No, you're going to answer the question the way I asked it.
Chairman Jordan, I'm not going to get in the gutter with these people, but I'm going to answer the question.
Again, the time belongs.
Claiming my time.
The time belongs.
I think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting.
You can
He talked about they indicted. The president said they indicted him twice.
Please stop the clock.
Fucking fiasco. She's not answering the question.
You can let her filibuster all day long, but not on our watch. Not on our time. No way. And I told you about that, Attorney General, before you started. I did tell you because I saw what you did in the Senate.
Meeting will be in order. I know she get back at least 45 seconds. We will give you a few more seconds. I said that already. 45 seconds. Okay, I'm timing right now, Mr. Maverick.
My time. The answer to my question, how many of Epstein's co-conspirators has she indicted, is 0. You have been the Attorney General for a whole year, and your DOJ prosecuted this case, sat on evidence this entire time, and claimed falsely last July that there were no more leads. It took an act of Congress for you to finally release part of the Epstein files, and when you did, you included personal information about the victims while protecting the names of abusers.
I'm the gentleman who has expired.
Brought to justice, but enormous resources.
I'm the gentleman has expired, and obviously
Clear that under your leadership, the Department of Justice
Ooh.
no longer works
question in there.
in work for a
Silent two.
Trump. I yield back.
The gentleman yields back.
May I answer?
I think our next question, Madam Attorney General, is going to give you time to respond to
Thank you.
all kinds of things. And we will turn to the gentleman from Texas for 5 minutes.
Miss Bonda, you go right ahead. I'm over here.
Nice.
The time is yours.
Thank you. First, he brought up the president saying they indicted me twice. They sure did. They tried to impeach him twice.
Oh, I fucked that up bad.
We're one of the leads on the impeachment. I was on the other side. I lived that with you. During impeachment, you said the president conspired, sought foreign interference in the 2016 election. Robert Mueller found no evidence, none, of foreign interference in 2016.
That's not true. They did find interference, but he became president, and so they dropped all the things, which I think is the biggest mistake they could have done, was dropping everything. They should have just fucking indicted it, went with it.
Apologize to President Trump? Have you apologized to President...
Because didn't that one dude, Jack Smith, just have his whole hearing recently where he goes over everything he found and was like, yeah, if I could have kept going, then yeah, we would have for sure prosecuted, like without a doubt. He committed crimes to steal the election.
Trump, all of you who participated in
It's like an 8-hour fucking thing.
Trump, you all should be apologizing. You sit here and you attack the president, and I am not going to have it. I'm not going to put up with it. You know, all they want to do, all the American people need to know this. They are talking about Epstein today. This has been around since the Obama administration. This administration released over 3 million pages of documents, over 3 million, and Donald Trump signed that law to release all of those documents. He is the most transparent president in the nation's history. And none of them asked Merrick Garland over the last 4 years one word about Jeffrey Epstein. How ironic is that? You know why? Because Donald Trump...
Wasn't the case not in yet?
The Dow right now is over... The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock.
Why are they talking about the Dow?
The Dow...
He's above me. He's above me.
Right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans 401
Man, we really can't do shit here.
savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about. We should be talking about making Americans safe. We should be talking about, what does the Dow have to do with anything? That's what they just asked. Are you kidding?
Mr. Jordan, Mr. Jordan,
Committee will be in order.
What does the Dow have to do with anything?
Mr. Jordan, am I going to get an extra 45 seconds added to my time?
The committee will be in order. The time belongs to the gentleman from Texas. Ms. Bondi, the Attorney General can respond.
Thank you. The Dow has shattered 50,000.
Just yapping. Those things will always go up. That's the safest investment you can make.
Said it couldn't be done in 4 years, yet President Trump has done it in 1 year. National
Watch.
median rents have fallen to a 4-year low thanks to Donald Trump. That's why
Nice.
they want to focus on Epstein and our most transparent president in the nation's history. The murder rate, as I said, has plummeted to 125 years.
The thing, see, this is the issue, right? The issue isn't like the Dow went up or down. The issue is, why are we talking about the Dow at an Epstein hearing? We're talking about Epstein and these things happening around Epstein. You're talking about how good our stock market is. There's a disconnect here. We're not talking about the same stuff. No, we're not on the same page at all. Like, it's crazy.
Low, thanks to Donald Trump. For an unprecedented 9 straight months, there were 0
Always not next to us. It's crazy.
at the southern border. should be focused on. All the great work that this president has done.
We can do something here.
Continue to do.
Watch.
To keep America safe and to make Americans safe.
Thank you, gentlelady from Boston's right next.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Attorney General Bondi, right here. We are joined in this room by some of the thousands of survivors from Jeffrey Epstein's horrific sex trafficking ring. They have shown such incredible courage.
Yeah, I'm a little better than you, buddy.
In demanding accountability to
Just a tad bit better than him. It's kind of just what I do.
The Epstein Files Transparency Act required your Department of Justice to
That's a
disclose
thing.
perpetrators connected with Epstein's criminal activities and to redact the information.
I'm just that guy.
To protect their identities. Let me show you what actually happened.
Am I gonna get jumped on?
First, in violation of the law, your department has shown a pattern of redacting the names of powerful predators. Here behind
Nice.
one example of an email.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Whose name was redacted. The email reads, quote,
Nice.
"Where are you? Are you okay? I loved the
I played pretty bad.
torture video." Only after the law, your department has shown a pattern of redacting the names
Allie went
of
crazy.
powerful predators. Here behind me is one example of an email from Epstein to a man whose name was redacted. The email reads, quote, "Where are you? Are you okay? I loved the torture video."
Ooh.
Only after members of Congress demanded that we see the unredacted files did the world.
Hey, GG's set. You honestly went crazy. I'm happy I didn't have to worry about top at all. I think I came top like once or twice, but I think generally it was pretty straightforward. So I was like, thank God. I think I wasn't worried about the game. Really. I got a little scared at one point. Draven was in some weird spots every time, but overall I think we were cool.
Learned the name of this individual, Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, the chairman and CEO of a company that had financial ties to President Trump's business and personal ties to Trump's advisor, Steve Bannon. Second, the survivors were not similarly protected, also in violation of the law. Here is another email titled Epstein Victim List. We have blurred the names of the survivors for their protection, but
the list did exist.
Department of Justice initially released this list of 32 survivors' names with only one name redacted, along with numerous files that disclose not only the names, the emails, and the addresses of survivors, but also nude photographs and even the identity.
That was crazy. I don't know if anyone saw that shit. Hopefully you didn't see some of it. When they sent out the Epstein files, they redacted co-conspirators. Some of the victims were unredacted, so you could see their full names, address, and everything. So people like calling them and shit. Some of the underage girls that were supposed to be redacted weren't redacted, so they were just distributing straight CP, which is crazy. And so some people were like, yo, what the fuck? Like, hold up. Why is this not redacted? Like, some people were confused. I remember watching, like, what the fuck is happening here? I was like, ugh. Like, that's not good. And now they're scrambling to redact some shit, and it's like,
of Jane Doe's who had been protected for decades until your department released their names. Survivors are now telling us that their families are finding out for the first time that they were trafficked by Epstein. In their words, quote, "This release does not provide closure. It feels like a deliberate attempt to intimidate survivors, punish those who came forward, and reinforce the..."
Which is also crazy because since they showed all the survivors and like the people who testified and you have their full names, if someone wanted to shut them up now, they can, and they know who they are.
Name, culture of secrecy.
We need a front line. We have no front line.
Continue for decades.
We're gonna lose.
To the survivors in the room.
Maybe.
If you are willing, please stand. And if you are willing, please raise your hands if you have still not been able to meet with this Department of Justice.
She killed with this one.
Please know for the record that every single survivor has raised their hand. Attorney General Bondi, you apologized to the survivors in your opening statement for what they went through at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein.
This is such a bad team.
Now
What the fuck is this?
For what your Department of Justice has put
I think I
them
lose.
through with the
This is hideous, bro. I should dodge. I should have dodged.
Of the Epstein files and their information.
Congresswoman, you sat before Merrick Garland sat in this chair twice.
Attorney General Bondi.
No, can I finish my answer?
Well, hold on. Can we back that up? That is so disgusting. Just hear how. Just listen to this pivot.
Department of. Please know for the record that every single survivor has raised their hand.
Welcome to
Attorney General Bondi, you apologized to the survivors in your opening statement for what they went through at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein. Will you turn to them now and apologize for what your Department of Justice has put them through with the absolutely unacceptable release of the Epstein files and their information?
Congresswoman, you sat before.
These guys gotta get banned.
Garland sat in this chair twice.
Attorney General Bondi, I'm going to reclaim my time because I asked you a specific question that I would like you to answer, which
I hate this chairman.
To the survivors. This is not about anybody that came before you. It is about you taking responsibility for your Department of Justice and the harm that it has done to the survivors who are standing right behind you and are waiting for you to turn to them and apologize for what your Department of Justice has done.
Members get to ask the questions, the witness get to answer in the way they want to answer.
Nigga, shut up!
That's not accurate, Mr. Chairman.
She's not even answering she's not answering the question at all. She's bringing up something completely different. And the chairman's like, well, you have to let her talk. No, fuck her. What? She's not. This is like obstruction or something, bro.
I'm not going to get in the gutter for her theatrics.
The time belongs to the gentlelady. The gentlelady has 17 seconds.
Thank you. You're not going to answer this question, so let me just.
Chairman, I'll direct it to
What a massive.
No, I'm answering a question.
Chairman, will you restore her time? The witness is interrupted.
Witness just talking, bro.
Let me have my
The gentlelady from Washington controls the time. The gentlelady has 17 seconds. You can proceed with your final 17 seconds.
What a massive cover-up this has been and continues to be. Donald Trump made the release of the Epstein files the center of his political campaign because he thought it would benefit him. Then you got into office, Attorney General, claimed to have a client list, only to then say that there was no list. Your deputy, Todd Blanche, met alone with Elaine Maxwell and
I was very close.
to a minimum security prison. And now you continue the cover-up. And I wish that you would turn around to the survivors who are standing right behind you.
Yeah.
Human level.
Chairman,
Chair now recognizes the chair.
And what you have done.
Talk through that lame nigga.
The gentlelady, you have no time to yield back. We appreciate the thought. Kentucky is recognized.
May I respond very briefly to her statement?
Well, I think we can do that probably on one of our members.
Okay, thank you. I don't want that to get away. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, I'm
Behind
stiff.
me, I have 3 documents from the DOJ production that are
So good at what I do.
of the massive failure of the DOJ to comply with the Epstein Files Transparency Act. To my right is an email that was sent by the victims' lawyers to the DOJ. It was a list of names not to redact. A list of names not to release. What did the DOJ do with this email? They released this email in the document production. Literally the worst thing you could do to the survivors, you did. And they're getting phone calls. A lot of these people didn't want to be known. And we know you touched the document because you redacted one name. And you redacted the lawyer's name, but you left the survivor's name there. The next document I want to show you, and that was in the title, the victims, survivors' names, all right?
He's so lame.
Child sex trafficking, co-conspirators, fully redacted.
I have red buffs. Maybe I can come back here.
By the way, we don't redact them here.
Lame.
Les Wexner is in this. Now, your your deputy.
You might try to do something here.
Said, oh, well, he appears hundreds of times in the files. But he doesn't appear in this file until I forced you to release it, where he's listed as a co-conspirator, not to tax evasion, but to child sex trafficking, not to prostitution, not to money
Talk to him.
Child sex trafficking.
Honestly, this nigga go crazy. Thomas Massey, he's like the only Republican who's actually like he's the only conservative who still understands like, yo, this shit's fucked. What are we doing? Like, this is not good. Like, this ain't. He's like actually holding good values. So I respect that nigga.
And then finally, what we have here is the third exhibit that I have is emblematic of the FD302 release. These are the documents that we need that you're holding on to and over-redacting because they have the names of the men who are implicated. How do we know? Because the survivors gave testimony to the FBI, and it's in there. And what happens when you go to the portal?
Oh, I get to heal a little bit.
This redaction, another redaction. So we can't even see them. And then there's some of these files you've pulled down from the website that we will never see because we can't search the redactions. So
he has to be on it, right? He's not. Nice.
Who's responsible? Are you able to track who in your organization made this massive failure and released the victims' names? Are you able to track who it was that obscured Les Wexner's name as a co-conspirator in an FBI document?
Nice.
Do you have that kind of accountability?
Good job, everyone.
I believe Wexner's name was listed more than 4,000 times.
Yeah, I already told you that. This is where he's listed as a co-conspirator.
Finish my answer. Come on. Let me finish my answer.
Come on.
We corrected
Come on, dude. Fuck.
He was already, you're acting like everybody's trying to cover up Wexner's name.
Reclaiming my time.
I'm going to answer this question.
Reclaiming my time. Mr. Chairman.
When I say reclaim the time, that means bitch. I'm not bullshitting.
Chairman,
The gentlelady can give her answer. The time belongs to the gentleman from.
All right, I'm reclaiming my time.
Can I give my answer?
So I'm going to put the language of the bill up on the screen.
Chairman, may I give my answer on that?
Here's
a political joke, and I need to give my answer on that.
We'll let the Attorney General respond, and then the gentleman can move to his next question.
It's my time.
Within 40 minutes, you asked me a question. Within 40 minutes, Wexner's name was added back.
Within 40 minutes of me catching you red-handed.
Red-handed? There was one redaction out of
he's
over
listed as a co-conspirator.
And we invited you in. This guy has Trump derangement syndrome. He needs to get. You're a failed politician. You need to get on.
She's the worst.
Restore his time and remind the witness of the rules here.
There is no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked 2 other individuals.
Is that your position as well?
He playing that Cash Patel right back.
Any victim who comes forward, of course, we would love to hear from them. 1-800-CALL-FBI. Did you ask Merrick Garland that the last 4 years? Did you talk about Epstein?
Oh.
Reclaiming my time. I'm glad you're asking about Merrick Garland because this is bigger than Watergate. This goes over 4 administrations. You don't have to go back to Biden. Let's go back to Obama. Let's go back to George Bush. This cover-up spans decades, and you are responsible for this portion of it.
And that's
I want to know at what point did
My nigga laying that shit.
the DOJ decide that Lex Wexner was not a co-conspirator because our Epstein Files Transparency Act requires
he's
you
bought.
to put it back on the screen
On my way top.
to release the internal decision about whether to prosecute him or not, and it's not in the files, and it's not in the files for any of these other men.
Time of the gentleman has expired.
May she answer?
And he's a hypocrite because he voted against the ban that we were talking about on deep fake AI porn. Only 2 people voted against it, and you were one of them, hypocrite.
The gentleman's time has expired.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, could she answer the question?
Chairman, I was
I don't know what the fuck just happened there.
The Attorney General is allowed to respond the way she wants to respond to any member's questions, Republican, Democrat.
I have unanimous consent request.
Gentleman's recognized for a UC.
Oh, Lord.
This is an example. I'm submitting these 302 forms that are entirely redacted. Even when you go to look at them.
Without objection.
I'm submitting a witness statement that implicates Les Wexner.
Without objection.
I'm submitting an article from the New York Times. The DOJ released nude photos and
We give it. I got one.
pictures of the victims. I'm submitting a letter from A.G. Bondi to Kash Patel.
He's by himself, bot,
imploring
right?
him to quit keeping the files. When
What
you
are we
found out
doing?
that they were keeping files from
What
you,
we said.
because they're still redacting files. That you,
Chairman, are we going to recess for votes?
I'm submitting for unanimous consent a document of 17 individuals who've resigned because of the Epstein files.
Without objection.
Yes, sir. 17 is crazy. 17 people resigned. I knew it was a
I
lot.
just want to check on how much time we have left in votes. But one thing I've learned here of late that don't wait on this. How much time do we have? Oh, they just called. Okay. The chair now recognizes.
Please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to start by saying I appreciate what you said, Attorney General Bondi, and you said it to me personally, that you take the personal security of every member of Congress seriously and that people can contact you about that. And in these times, that's a very serious matter. So I thank you for that.
Nice.
Article 2, Section 1, Clause 7 of the Constitution is the Domestic Emoluments Clause. And it says that the president is limited to his salary in office and cannot.
Why'd I keep coming back? I should just left him. I knew he was gonna do that. He knew I was gonna do that.
Increased by $1.
That's so
This
lame.
president is the first president in U.S. history who has repeatedly sued the federal
step in.
government. Sued the federal government.
We let niggas do whatever they want.
For the judicial search warrant at Mar-a-Lago.
We let niggas just walk past us.
Never struck down. But now he's suing the IRS for $10 billion. He's suing the IRS for $10 billion, which I think is around 80% of its annual budget, because his tax returns were leaked. And they were illegally leaked by a private contractor who actually is in prison now, Charles Littlejohn. But he wants $10 billion. Now, well, I want to ask you the question of whether you think it would violate the Domestic Emoluments Clause for you to settle that $10 billion case or any of the other claims that the president's made.
We need to play. I need to make a play.
He himself has remarked, it's interesting because I'm the one that makes the deal, right? And he says, I kind of have to work it out with myself. Do you think it would violate the Domestic Emoluments Clause for the president to work out a deal from people who are his subordinates under his unitary executive theory to get money in one of these cases?
I'm not going to discuss pending litigation.
Okay, so theoretically you're saying because his privacy rights were violated in that tax case, and they were. I'm with the president on that. I mean, his Mar-a-Lago thing is ridiculous, but there's no doubt that his tax returns, despite the fact that he promised to release them, despite the fact that every other president released the tax returns, he suffered.
I just go for mid game. Got to go back for block game. Okay.
For several years, and he had a
I can't do anything. I'm gonna go here.
Now, I want to turn back to the Epstein survivors, because President Trump may have been a little bit embarrassed.
Well, he knows you're there.
The release of those tax returns. How much do you think the claims of these survivors are worth? As the good congressman from Kentucky just pointed out, there were lots of survivors.
I can't get close to nobody.
For reasons of their own, never to release their names.
Like, not one person can I get close to.
Was representative people in Congress, and we built
That's fine,
into our
but
federal law that their names could not be released, and yet you published their names, their phone numbers.
We'll see how this turns out.
Personally identifying information. If Donald Trump can get $10 billion theoretically from the Department of Justice,
if I can get this, there might be a play mid.
far worse violation of their privacy rights.
Lots pushing.
And a far greater danger established to them in their
We set this up.
Do you even know who Chase Mulligan is? You're so obsessed with... You don't, do you?
I'm going to teach you the rules again. You're the Attorney General of the United States. We have rules here. You're the Attorney General of the United States.
You're
The rules...
obsessed with Donald Trump. You have Trump derangement syndrome.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like my time restored.
Then she doesn't answer anything. That's just hilarious.
In your district, and you don't even know about it. About
He said, "Stop the clock."
online predators.
Time belongs to the gentleman from Maryland. Gentleman can proceed.
Yeah, and I want the whole country to look at this. Because this is the Attorney General of the United States, whose job is law enforcement. We've never had a witness who has misunderstood our rules and been unable to conform his or her conduct to our rules before. We have only 5 minutes, and so we use our time to ask you.
Don't tell nobody about that.
Excuse me, I'm not yielding to you right now. I'd like.
No one knows about that too much, you know. You just throw it over into a bush. Bada bing, bada boom, you know.
And if you go off on a wild goose chase, another tangent, you start reading statistics, or you start talking about stuff going on in our district. And by the way, I invite you to my district. Come to my district, but that's not what we're here to do today. Okay? So, and you do that, then we're allowed to say we reclaim our time. At that point, you have to be quiet. You have no choice. You have to be quiet. So, I hope you understand the rule of this point. Now,
Damn.
here's what I want to ask.
Let me see if I can get this rift out of here.
We've seen all kinds of evidence of crimes. And when we go over to the Department of Justice for the 4 computers for every member of Congress, we see more evidence of crimes. Will you...
If I get Daisy, I can kill Nocturne. Without it, I can't.
Of the Department of Justice and governors and state attorney generals and district attorneys across
You
the
added
country
so much
to
pressure.
investigate the crimes that have taken place against
It's not
these
good.
victims
She's
and
adding
more than
so much
1,000
pressure.
like them. The DOJ is not doing its job. Will you create a task force with state and local law enforcement to make that happen?
Ellie can respond. She wants to.
Thank you, Chairman. He called Chase Mulligan a wild goose chase and didn't even know who he was. He is a defendant in your own district who preyed on girls.
Mr. Chairman.
Well, you know what? If he were part of the Epstein investigation, you wouldn't do anything about it.
Online chat rooms and committed sextortion. Yet he didn't even know in your tiny little district who
Bro,
he
what is
was.
she talking about?
This is your committee, and she is embarrassing me.
Time of the gentleman has expired. I would remind...
Attorney General Bondi, that man works for you now, right?
Top 5 worst people.
Who was that, Congressman?
The man in that video, the one who was in the police-worn body cam footage, the one allegedly yelling, "Kill him," at police officers on January 6th. His name is Jared Watt.
Oh, nice.
He does work for us.
He works for you at the Department of Justice.
He does.
This is an individual
I did not expect that.
indicted for 2 felonies.
I didn't know they were
for
coming like that.
related to his
Damn.
Participation in the attack
If
on
that-
January 6th. One of those charges was forcibly assaulting, resisting, opposing, impeding, and
Those are really bad play.
interfering
What are they
with
talking
police
about?
with the intent to commit another felony.
You missed out. Coach popped out the cut to advise Pam.
As
Yo,
the Chief
for
Law
real?
Enforcement Officer of the United States of America to hire at the Department of Justice someone on video
She got the
yelling
coach.
"Kill him"
That's
at
hilarious.
police officers.
Hey, yo, coach.
I believe he was pardoned by President Trump.
Oh, he was pardoned. You're right. You're right.
Like 3 dudes. Oh, my Lord.
At police officers. And yet you expect hardworking police officers across the country to believe that you take law enforcement seriously. You could imagine the reaction of so many folks across the country.
That's all we need to do is get away from Swain.
The Chief Law Enforcement Officer of the United States refuse to even condemn what that individual whom you've now hired did. But in any event, let's talk a little bit about some of the other divisions within the Department of Justice and what's happened over the last year.
See what
You're
we can
familiar
do
with the
here.
Public Integrity Section of the DOJ's Criminal Division. I think it's referred to as PIN. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you know which presidential administration under which the PIN was first created?
I can tell you what administration that the weaponization was ended under.
I'll reclaim my time. This wasn't a trick question.
You don't get to reclaim your time. It
Madam
was
Attorney
This
General,
wasn't a trick question.
Explain to witness that he does reclaim his time.
because I don't answer a question to your satisfaction.
Madam Attorney General, the time belongs to the gentleman from Colorado.
The president under which PIN was created was Gerald Ford. It was created after Watergate. I'm not asking a question, Madam Attorney General. The administration...
Bro,
was
she's
created
just
Gerald
dumb.
Ford. When you first started as the Attorney General of the United States, there were 35 people working in that office. There are now
Why are there two people
working in that office
top?
because you have gutted it. How many people work for the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team in the criminal division today?
Can I answer the question about PIN?
I've asked you a question. How many
You've
people
asked me
work?
a question, but you don't
How many
answer.
people work for the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team? You want to answer how
I'll
many?
answer PIN. PIN will not be
You know what? I actually, you know what?
What's funny about this?
I'll say to the chairman.
What's funny about this?
Chairman, you know what? The answer is, and I think I understand why the panel does not want to answer the question, because you eliminated the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team last year. So I understand why you don't want to tell the American people who works there.
Yeah, I
no one
understand
works
why
there
you don't want to
anymore.
talk about Mohammed Solomon in your district.
In any event,
Muhammad Solomon.
Clock, so his time is not wasted by the
I'm
witness.
very generous with allowing extra time when we have these little disputes.
I understand.
You got the
I
time.
might as well ask the chairman these questions.
I'd be happy.
What is your questions? What's profound? The questions I asked,
The crime in your district.
Mr. Chairman, are not.
We really don't have the damage. Is
They're
insane.
not gotcha questions. They're actually basic questions.
I should have been able to get that kill. I fucked up at the end.
And the unwillingness of this attorney general to answer them in good faith. When a member of Congress asks how many people work at the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team, and the attorney general refuses to answer it, it is not a coincidence. It's because she eliminated the team. Why? Because her boss, the President of the United States, is making money hand over fist, $1.4 billion over the course of the last year.
Dumb.
Through cryptocurrency holders. I think what is
But
happening
what
in
is
the
this?
Department
How are
of
we
Justice
losing these
is a
like
disgrace,
whack ass
Mr.
fights?
Chairman. And
Like, these fights
urge
aren't hard.
to gain control of this hearing.
They're just getting played so badly.
Go back to bounce my time.
Like, what is this? Like, why are we doing
I
this?
would ask the gentleman to see
What is this?
standing up of the Deputy Attorney General for
What are we doing? We can win, but
How many of
not like that.
have you indicted? How many perpetrators are you even
Nah, y'all tossing.
investigating?
There's no way that's not on purpose.
First, you showed it. I find it.
How many have you indicted?
Excuse me. I'm going to answer the question.
Answer my question.
No, I'm going to answer the question the way I want to answer the question.
No,
Your
you're going to answer the
theatrics are
question the way I
ridiculous.
asked it.
You can let her filibuster all day long, but not on our watch. Not on our time. No way. And I told you about that, Attorney General, before you started.
You don't tell me.
Yeah, oh, I did
anything,
tell you because we
washed
saw
up
what you did in the Senate.
lawyer. Not even a lawyer.
I'm going to
Anyway,
teach you the
just made
rules
a
again.
thing.
You're the
She's-
Attorney General of the United States. We have
You're
rules
obsessed
here.
with him.
You're the Attorney General of the United States.
With
And the rules.
obsessed with Donald Trump. You have Trump derangement syndrome.
That's just one of the many.
Oh, can we get aggressive? Get aggressive. Get aggressive.
I've got to say, there was an Atlantic piece a couple weeks ago asking what happened
To
to Pam Bondi. I mean, a lot of people in Florida that worked with her liked her very much, that respected her. And this Atlantic piece really goes through all of it. And we're going to get to just the humiliation that she allowed herself to be a part of yesterday. Just really one of the saddest, most pitiful, just cringe-inducing performances in Capitol Hill history. Have been around for quite a while. But old friends, Pam Bondi, and I've known Pam for a very long time. As one person said, who said they knew and loved Pam Bondi, said to a reporter, you know, we're all asking what the F happened to Pam. There's another one who said she's trying
Nice.
to forgive her.
I knew we could do it.
Tried to look past it. She's tried, and her quote is, she went cheap for power.
I knew
Was
it.
it worth it, Pam? Was it really worth it? And yesterday was just, the low light of it was when she was being asked.
So many.
There's so many, but for me, and I think for a lot of observers, the low light was she was asked, are you going to start protecting these women who were raped as young girls? Are you going to start arresting the men?
This ain't the same thing.
And rich men who you're protecting right now, who raped these young girls.
I know it ended already. The Cash Patel one was really bad too. Someone just died. Oh, we popped up. Nice. I think it's that. Is this the ice guy?
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. Thank you,
Ice director,
all for being here today and answering our questions. I don't want to talk about new laws. I want to talk about a very old one.
Oh, let's hit it. Let's hit it. Let's hit
Constitution
it.
of the United States, specifically the Fourth Amendment. This picture is of ICE agents forcing their way into the Minneapolis home of Garrison Gibson, banging down the door, detaining Mr. Gibson in front of his wife, Deanna, and their 10-year-old daughter and niece who happened to be there at the time. I don't know whether you're familiar with what happened here. It's one of many, many, many similar incidents that have happened all around the country. And it was done pursuant to what is called an administrative warrant. I'm going to hold up.
That's so bad. How do we lose that?
Warrant. Signed by an FD.
I'm wanting to hit it.
Who is, I believe.
Oh, Lord, bro. What is with our team?
Member of the ICE workforce, another agent, a supervisory detention and deportation officer, not a judge, correct?
Correct, Senator. Us.
So, in effect, this is not a warrant, it's a permission slip. It's a green light from another ICE agent to go bash down a door, smash into a home, detain and arrest someone without a judge finding probable cause and without any sort of objective, independent finding. Is that correct?
No, sir. So the I-205 is the arrest warrant, but the I-205 is based on an executable final order issued by an immigration judge from the Department of Justice.
And that order is from an immigration judge who is part of the executive branch, not an independent judge. But the warrant issued is simply a permission slip. Now, let's be very clear. You were a local police officer.
Yes, sir.
To bang down a door, barge into someone's home.
Nice.
If you're the FBI or a local police officer, you need a judicial warrant from
what we got here?
A judicial
officer. Get the scuttle.
A judge who is going to find or not probable cause, which has a specific meaning under the law. These ICE agents are banging down doors, doing the same thing without that kind of judicial warrant. What is so different about ICE that it regards itself as an exception to the Fourth Amendment? And the requirement for a judicial warrant is a Fourth Amendment requirement.
Without Vane, we don't have
we don't, Senator.
The damage.
There is case law, U.S. versus Lucas, 2007, which is out of the 8th District of Minnesota, which authorizes the entry of a home to catch a fugitive based on an administrative warrant.
I beg your pardon, sir. It does not abrogate the Fourth Amendment. It does not say that ICE agents or CPP agents can simply bash down doors and barge into people's homes, terrorize their children, detain and arrest people without a judicial warrant. And there is nothing different about what ICE does as compared to the FBI or local police that would justify it. The policy
what?
In fact, is the result of a memo that you issued in May. You're familiar with it.
Yes, sir.
Has your signature.
Yes, sir.
Which says, in effect, they don't need judicial warrant. They can act on the basis of the 205 warrant that you just described, which is administrative. It's not judicial. Why did you keep this memo secret?
I didn't keep that memo secret, sir. It was blasted out.
We learned about it when 2 whistleblowers came to us and said that you were using it as a basis for the policy. It was never announced publicly. It was never released to the press or the American people. Why did you keep it secret?
We can do this.
Sir, I didn't keep it secret. If sending an email to a workforce of 30,000 people is keeping something secret, it's a bad secret.
It never reached those people.
Yes, sir, it did.
Well,
the email did.
Cut that shit off.
I can work with your committee to get that.
Let me move to another topic. You stated on Tuesday, quote,
I'm gonna give
no
it.
U.S. citizen is subject to immigration enforcement.
He just administers his own policies that go against the Constitution. That's wild. Literally, yeah. He's like, yo.
The immigration investigation, they are quickly.
Everything he does right now, everything he does is basically doing something that's illegal, and then being like, well, y'all have to find out why it's illegal, because our interpretation of it says something else. And it's like, well, we don't give a fuck about your interpretation. It's like, well, I mean, you can look at this any type of way, really. And it's like, but why? No one looks at it that way. But then they're fighting it in court about why what they're doing is okay. And because they're fighting in court for so long, then it's like, it's already been like 4 months. They already brought like 10 other cases in of them breaking the law. Like, I go, what? Shut up, Baron. Stay together. Mouths can stop not. We need to help him somehow. Someone has to. Stay together. Going. Oh, come on, where we at? Why are we so scary right now? Oh my lord, bro. Oh boy, I have to go Ultra Instinct real quick. That got a little serious. This got a little serious. Can I steal it? It's either I steal it or I die and we get killed, right? But if I can see into the future correctly. I don't think they're on it yet. But the thing I don't want to do is get caught out with my pants down. Air, knock, ult. He's gotta back off. You gotta back off. You can't show. Don't show. What did I say? What did I say? We can force some shit here. She needs Shiralias, bro. We got a fucking Shiralias in the cut. You get more speed coming for us. Like, a Shiralias would help so much. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Right here, right here, right here. Back it up right here, right here, right here, right here. Right here. We got her. Fuck. Nice, nice, nice. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is easy. This is easy. Oh, what? Please get an anti. He needs to get an anti-heal for us. Might have had it. He might have it. You need anti-heal. We need it. I don't know why no one had. Why don't we have it, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 healers. What we on? That's like 10 out of 12. Yes, bro. I'm perplexed what our team is on. No anti-heal. Not even you. Any one of the DPS. Like, at least. I'm about to die. They got us. Fucking 10-man thing. I played that last part bad, but I'm just like, why is it? It's crazy that we almost win this entire game because we could win because the other team was bad, but not one person on our team was like, I'm gonna get anti-heal. We have a full, almost a full build Vayne. We're this far, we're almost full build Varus. We have a Malzahar. We have no anti-heal. Be what it be, bro. Like, we didn't need a front. We were okay in half of these fights. All they needed, realistically, Nami gets Shirelia's and Mikhail's. A Vayne builds a QSS. And we win the game. That's all it is. That's literally that whole, that's how we win that. But I'll take that second L. You know what I'm gonna do? Bro, I don't know. Here's the thing, I don't know, and I can CC him for so long, but my team's gonna keep him up still. It's insane. Actually. Like, walk away for 2 seconds, let him run out, beat his ass. I'm saying. But we will swap a little bit, and I'll put this, go back to music really quick. Actually, I won't put this music on right now. I'll put a cool little sign on so we can have that. But I will be putting on this new game. So I'm happy I'm actually putting this on. I was hoping I'd put it on and I wouldn't get like tired or some shit. So let me just come over here. Surrounded on YouTube. No, I don't know what that is. What is that? I have no clue what Surrounded by YouTube on YouTube is. Okay. So what am I gonna play? Manic Meeples. Hold on. Oh, I guess I can't even say I'm playing it yet. Okay. Hold on now. I know there's a lot going on right now. There we go. Okay. I just gotta update the name and take off League. Oh, Manic Meeples does exist on YouTube. Does it exist on Twitch? It may not exist on Twitch yet. Manic Meeples? Yeah, it does not exist on here, so I'll just put it here. Manic. Cool. Clunny, who are you? Big GG's, who are you this last game? The not? Bro, okay, hold on. Let me mute this really quick. Rengar was banned. I wish you would have picked Rengar. I'd have been so happy. I don't know who banned Rengar. I also don't know what my team comp was. Also, my Nami kept trying to quit the game like after 5 minutes because they lost bot. And I'm like, chill out. We'll be fine. And then we're keeping up with y'all. And I'm like, yo, someone build anti-heal. And no one's building anti-heal. I'm like, yo, Nocturne, Fiora, Swain. Why don't we have anti-heal? Vayne said, yo, I need to get some lifesteal. They have a Sona. Someone just get anti-heal. We have a Malzahar. He's putting dots on the whole team. It just didn't make sense. Alright, true. If you picked Rengar, it would be the same enemy team comp 2 times in a row. That would have been yeah, true. Vayne wasn't really I don't even know if Vayne was toxic. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was a little out there for real. I don't think he was toxic. He was just like, you know, the whole team was damn near like GG. I want to get out of this game, GG, like that whole bullshit. So like when it comes to like what's toxic, I already didn't have a good point of reference, you know? So like, I think our Nami was more obnoxious. Our Vayne was doing okay. Like, she wasn't saying anything crazy, maybe because she was like, you know, positive, but it be what it be, bro. I understand my potential. I can only do so much. No, your Nocturne gameplay was good. I knew all we needed to do was if our Nami built Shirelias and Mikhails and someone else built like Vayne got like a a QSS or something. Like, I don't know if Malzahar, I don't know. My mid and ADC were 1v9. Yeah. My bot was cheeks. My Malzahar, I don't know. It is one of them games. Everyone's fighting in Swain ult. No one has anti-heal. We could have ended half those fights like twice as quick. But I appreciate the game though. Big G's. Add me if you want. We can always hit some games at some point. Unless we're all jungle, then hey, we can flex at some point or something. You feel me? Much love though. And also, welcome to the Sauce Squad, where all we do is drip. Welcome. Rengar, Ivern, OP. Honestly, I can Ivern support, I can Ivern top, and I can Ivern jungle. So I've done all of them. I beat Zahen top with Ivern. I beat Darius top with Ivern before. I've also been completely obliterated. Support Ivern's fun. At level 6, it's 3v2 bot lane, and like you just kind of win. If you can make it to level 6, of course. But let me hop into this Manic Meeples. So this game, also my Urgot top is, I love Urgot. Let's get that out there really quick before I even jump into this. Love Urgot. He goes really well with Ivern too, because I can just get you directly to people. Love it. But this game, Manic Meeples, roguelike deck building, card deck building game. I messaged, I saw this on TikTok, and I sent a message out to the dev, and then he basically sent me like a code. You might be able to just go on Steam and get the playtest also. But I played a little bit of this already, and it was pretty good. Art style's a little interesting. There's a lot more characters than I thought, but I'll jump in. I'll see if I can do a new run. Yeah, I'll do a new run. Music's not too bad either. It's a little repetitive, but I mean, I don't mind it. Of course, I'm like, yo, give me a little something else in the cut, but oh, I have to play on this one. Okay. We're going back to that. Low-key, I probably should put in my main game. I love the art style. And even the music kind of reminds me of sounds like Donkey Kong Country. Okay, so it's almost like you would, well, we'll just go into it. I'll just show y'all how this shit is. So you have your king. Juice is basically what you use to put cards down. Energy is what you use to move, use your ability, or attack. So with the king, his ability is basically getting more juice. But I don't want him to attack, I don't want him to get hit and get like bonuses. So I have these pawns, they cost 1, they don't really do shit. They just attack, they have no special abilities or anything. I have 3 juice, I'm just gonna drop them all and say fuck it. Oh, I didn't use any of my energy, I'm trolling already. Okay. There we go. Okay, so attack. Boom. That cost 1 energy each, and I'm gonna actually move him here. I'm gonna end my turn. You basically get more units. The music is good, right? The music's pretty solid so far. Move him out. Oh. The one thing is you don't want, I'll move, oh no. If your king gets, okay, thank God. I want you get like a bonus gold and shit if your king never attacks and never gets hit. So that's what I'm going for in every match is not, what do you mean you have 1 life? What does that mean you have, well, it's a roguelike. If my main dude dies, I'm just out, right? My person had 1 heart. Oh, my pawns, they'll come back. So the pawns and like the units I have will come back. But if my king dies, I just lose. So I have no fucking money. Okay, but we'll hit the shop. So they have some pretty cool looking units. I'm not gonna hold you. So let's try to figure out a build we might want to do. I even like this guy at the bottom right. And you hear the music? That shit's solid. Okay, so the witch. What does the witch do? I don't want to click anyone. When attacking, apply a random negative status condition to any attacked meeple and has no ability. Hold on, I can just buy Toxin. And it tells you the rarity on the top. So she's like level 3 on rarity. Damage all poison enemies for your strength. Increase the poison's duration by 1 turn. This meeples poisons enemies for 2 to 3 turns when attacking. Look at our variable attack. Oh. Oh yeah, hold on, why is this one like this? Oh, because you might, I think when you attack, there's a chance you could have a different status effect. That's interesting. Should I just go with her? Or should I use the paper pawn? This meeple can attack for 0 energy, but it will die in the, no! He only has 1 attack. I'm just gonna go witch. I'll go witch. We'll see what witch is all about. We'll move on. Reaper's briefing. I don't know what that is, but we'll test it out. So now we have this new, we have the new one with us. Also costs 1 juice. You can't pick the order, so they just it kind of just goes through a deck. That's kind of how your units work. RNG, yes sir. So it's just like chess. You get to put everyone on either the back or the front row, but then after the first turn you can't. I'm gonna then put him there, and I'll put him here. I'll use the king's ability to gives 0.5 juice, so I'll take that. And then I'll attack this squirrel. We'll see what we got here. Ghost burn. Hey, much love for the sub. Hey, shout out to Zero. Honestly, Zero been supporting since day one. Day one. But hey, much love for the sub though. Honestly, I feel like in every video I put out too, you be there too. So shout out to you. Ghost flame. So I just attacked the witch. Just attacked the squirrel. So Ghost Flame is take 0.25 damage every turn. This never goes out. Never goes out is insane. Okay. Also, 4 months subbed is crazy. I really appreciate it. You don't understand. I really do be appreciating that shit. It is not easy. I'm just happy people love the shit I do. And that we all can just vibe in, you know? I like being able to talk about shit like this. Alright, let's move this guy over here. Let's see if we can get this squirrel killed really quick. Let's get my turn. Okay. Nice and smooth. Get out of here. We need some better people. We need some better meeps. Is that what the name? Meeps? King didn't attack. King took no damage, baby. Okay, Reaper's briefing. I don't know what this is. I have no clue what this is. Welcome, who might you be? Why I'm the king of this land, how does one not know of me? To be frank, I really do not care. The rules of the monarch do not apply to me and my kind. I'm simply here to conduct business. You can exchange your hard-earned curse credits to take on some intense challenges, but don't worry, you'll get a fitting reward. So, take your pick of your majesty. Okay. I don't have enough points. Immediately be given $75. However, for the next 2 battles, all enemies burn or poison meeples. Level up all your meeples by 1 if they're below the current level cap. The current level cap is 2. However, your king will start at 1 health during the next battle. No, I can't even do that. So, whatever. Okay. What does she do? Heal an enemy piece. So everyone has quirks, which are basically just passives. not everyone. And then there's abilities which actually cost like the energy. So this character is a healer. This meeple moves around randomly. Stupid. This meeple has no ability, moves and attacks diagonally. Let me get the fuck out of that spot. Hold on. We're gonna line it up like this. And then I really should have put her there, but okay. And then can I get a... What was that? Some fucking lightning. That shit was fire. Okay, in turn. Okay, so she's the one who healed. Attack again. Ghost burn. That's fire. Little will we. Okay. She can only heal, so you're donezo. Webbed. What the fuck is a webbed? I've never seen what webbed is. That's new. For me, at least. Nice. I love the winning sound. It sounds like, it reminds me of like Donkey Kong Country. Level crystal? Sure. I don't know what that means. Mystical crystal. I can level up some meeples. Would you like me to level up these meeples? Can I just level up this meeple? Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh, just all of them. Okay. Process done. Good luck on the rest of your journey. Okay. I'll take that, right? Dastardly Den. Turn a meeple dastardly. Lady Vile. Want me to turn a meeple dastardly? It'll have some benefits, but they'll come with some defects. Plus, other meeples will have to be sacrificed. That's okay. Now, take your pick on your... Ooh. I'll turn the witch to dastardly, right? That's just pretty straightforward. Perfect. This meeple now deals 2 damage to enemies that attack. However, this comes at a price. It will now take an extra 1 damage from enemy attacks. Oh. So all DPS now, huh? That's cool. This meeple has no ability. This meeple can move diagonally as well as in a plus shape. Okay. Okay. I can't even do anything yet. Okay. I'll wait. Nice. Poisoned. End the turn here. Dunzo. Just in case. Just in case. I don't want to die there. I never want to die there. I never want to take damage, just lose my extra guap right now, right? So we're gonna keep moving here. Curse effect. Okay, we actually have enough for this one. So curse effects. All meeples found in the next shop are modified. However, the next 2 battles fought will be turned into shiny battles. All enemies in shiny battles have modifications. I don't think I want that. Curse effects. Choose to take 1 of 3 stickers after accepting this curse. However, your king will start at 1 health during the next battle. I think stickers are items. I think I'll just take this modified one, because why not? It might be good, right? It's like my next meeples I pick up will have some type of modification. And this, I'm at the meeple gotcha already. Okay, so gotcha games, my man. Okay, so we can I only do 1 of these, or can I do them multiple times? That's really the question, right? Let's do better drops. Rare. You got a slimy pawn. Slime any meeple for a few turns. When slime meeples attack or move, 50% chance for the action to fail. Attacks diagonally. When killed from a direct attack, slime the attacking enemy for a few times. I'll take it. Uncommon. Choose 1 of your meeples. Until your next turn, damage done to that meeple by attacks is halved. I don't really want this one. Oh shit. What color is this? Generate 0.25 juice for every poison meeple on the board. This meeple attacks diagonally and poisons enemies for... Okay, I'll take him. Should I spend one more? Should I spend money on the basic drops or better drops, or should I just move on? I only got 24 gold. And it tells me the chance over here, I guess, of getting better shit. But I feel like I bought a lot of meeples already, right? I might just be tossing at that rate. I'll do one more! Let's go! Heal a meeple for 0 health. The amount is based on how much healing power this meeple has stored. When attacking, add your damage, your stored healing power. When healing, reset healing power. That sounds so not cool. I'll take it though, because fuck it. Might come in handy. Oh, the map's getting a lot bigger. Nurse has nice art though. Okay, so Manic Bunny. When moving, prioritize chasing the king. He has to die. 4 health, 3 attack is crazy. This meeple has no ability, moves diagonally and attacks. The meeple has increased health, okay. Generates 25 juice for every poison meeple on the board. Slime any meeple for a few turns once, okay. Attacks diagonally. And then the nurse, can I just put the nurse? Oh, the nurse is 1.5. I'll put a normal pawn for now, and I'll just use my ability. And then I'll see, can I get, you actually attack diagonally? I'm an idiot. I'll slime this guy instead. Someone stabbed my toes, bro. That could not have been a good move. Even in real chess, that could not have been a good move. Okay. Nice. Okay. Hold on now. We're gonna do a little sum here. I'll move to left once. We'll attack, get the poison off. We're attacking it, we'll hit him with that. Dropping the witch, right? We're gonna keep the witch here. Ooh, I'm low-key not a safe spot. He could drop down and hit me right now. Oh, hold on, I slimed him though, right? He got away with that. Is he gonna beat my ass? He did beat my ass! Oh, baby. Okay. You only do 1 attack, you do 0.5 attack. Perfect. Actually not perfect, because I really can't have you whooping my ass. Little bit of everything, that was ass. The crazy thing is his attack still won't kill him. Can I poison him? Will this poison? Am I gonna get hit? Hopefully not. Poison. Oh, thank God. He failed! No! Okay. Weapon me. This isn't good. Okay. It doesn't matter. I won't die, right? I'm not gonna die for attacking with the king. It's just I'm not getting my bonus, which is whatever, I guess. And getting hit, which is even worse. What does getting webbed mean? Cannot move or attack. That's all. I don't know if that's... He's poisoned, so he dies next turn. Okay, whatever. Can we slime him again? And then, yeah, that's the move. Now every turn I'm just gonna move. Oh, he moved to me. Cool. Nice. Okay, witch, kill him, please. Poisoned. Poisoned. Get her so I can do a little bit more later. Slimed. The witch's shit is kind of cool. Oh, why are we doing this? Why are you running? That took way too long. I've seen a good amount of characters so far, and the art style is cool. Trinket machine, dastardly den, the shop. Why is it glowing? Trinket drops. Trinkets can be added to your deck and used for energy instead of juice. Each one has a special effect upon use. However, these trinkets can only be used a certain amount of times before they're moved from your deck. You got increase the attack strength of Meeple. Okay, so these are potions. Gotcha. I'm gonna take one. I don't want to take too many. Okay, the shop. This is really where the boys become men. So we got energy drink. Converts 5 juice into 1.5 energy. I don't really care for that right now. Busy Bee 2. Slime a Meeple player or enemy diagonally from this Meeple for a few turns. Slime player Meeples will gain 0.5 health each turn. Slimed enemy Meeples lose. Oh. Should I go with a slimed build? I could go to slime build. Reroll one more time. Ooh. Teleporter. Teleport to a random location on the board. If this Meeple attacks in the same turn that teleports, the attack deals double damage. Whoa, powerful. This Meeple's attack is boosted. Powerful. This Meeple's attack strength is boosted. Dash delete actions cost 0 energy, but can only do. Okay. Choose one of your Meeples until your next turn damage. Oh, that's Angel. This Meeple's juice cost is halved. Oh, nice. Buff the strength of one of your Meeples by 0.5. This can stack up to 2 extra strengths. Buffed Meeples will lose a buff when attacked by. Oh, that's nice. Give me banana split. What do you mean? I got a bard. Oh, there was a mini boss. I'm mad. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. Nothing crazy. We're gonna start with low key. Heal a Meeple for 0 health. What if I put her down and just do him? Oh, ability. Put him. Use ability to strengthen her, and then she's strong as shit. 2.5. I should make her buff herself up and then have her just heal. She's gonna this is gonna be my main damage here, and I'm gonna use her to just buff it. We're gonna kill her. We're going to up his damage, which I think he's gonna get hit next turn, so that's probably a bad move. Oh, that's fine. Got my bee in the cut now. Nice. Is he gonna kill him? He will not kill him. Nice. Clutch. So I actually want to just test out the healing. Healing move for 3 health. Okay. Interesting. So kill him. Healed up. And I was about to finish this up. Also, if y'all are here, follow, subscribe. I'll be on YouTube. I drop a YouTube video every Thursday. I might even drop one this Saturday. Just probably a league video this time. I'm on YouTube, Insta, TikTok. I'll be on everything, y'all. Clips go out, videos go out every Thursday. Indie games, roguelikes, group games, comp. We out here for real. I'm doing all my edits right now. I might have another editor coming in soon, so shout out to him when he does come. Treasure. Break it open. Whoa, you got Jin and Mori. Swap places with the enemy, dealing your attack strength to it in the process. This Meeple can't attack directly. Use its ability to do some damage. Posture check. Oh. Thanks, Apple. You know, I was in there. I was in the cut. And water-wise, I only got a drop. I got literally 1 drop in there. No more, no less. Hex Diary. Summon a stuffed pawn anywhere on the board. It can't move or attack, but it'll take a hit for you. Gotta look after the streamer. Hey, appreciate it. Dottie. Paint all enemies within range, green, blue, or purple for 6 turns. Get to choose the color. Enemies that are painted a color take 1.5 damage from the meeples of that color's respective rarity. That's kind of crazy. So if I had like a whole bunch of rare like pinks, I could just paint everyone pink and then do an insane amount of damage to them. Let me reroll one time. Cactus? Yo, I know this what Zero be looking like. This gotta be Zero. He would have made this one. When attack, deal 1 damage to attacking meeple. He's just a tank. I'm not gonna get in. I feel like I need to get one person just to be safe. Use this ability charges up your attack, allowing you to attack once your turn ends. These people can only attack after charging. No, thank you. Fuck it. We'll ball. We'll ball. Boss. I'm gonna go up and see if I can grab something from that shop. Oh. These guys suck though. They don't do anything. So drop him here. Drop him here. Drop him here. Attack with him. He's burning. Slime him. Move up 1. I end my turn. He's almost dead. Slimed. Webbed. Nice. She gonna... Okay. We're gonna move up one more time. Which is really just running game on him. It's pretty embarrassing. I'm gonna wait here. I'm actually gonna summon him real quick, and I'm going to use my ability to get some extra juice. Yeah, cause see, I got her coming in the cut. Move here. Bro, am I not hitting him? What is that? I'm gonna get banana split. See, once banana split gets in the cut, that's when things get good. Banana split been holding it down since day 1. He should lose 1 health every turn. Okay, so when that's slimed with him, they lose 1 health every turn. It's like a little poison. So far, though, I do like this game. The art style, the music. No stickers, you're set. It even shows my people. Oh, who's this? Oh, that's the guy I found. I have 9 meeples. They look like amiibos. Literally, they look like amiibos. But I like the style. I fuck with the style. If he didn't have a good style, I don't think I'd be as caught in. There's so many more. Lord. 17 out of 71. Crazy. Just a playtest. Okay, I got a common one. Uncommon. You got the professor. Convert juice into 1 energy. I don't really want that. We gambling, baby! Rare. Uncommon. You got an assassin. This meeple remains hidden to enemies, has a wider movement, and deals more damage until your next turn. Juicy. This meeple's... I'll take it. 1 more? Give me something good here. Ultra rare? Uncommon. I actually like this one. This one, like, every turn you draw back and you get 1 power, and then you can shoot. And when you shoot, you use all your strength, and your strength goes back to 0. It's not anything insane, but... I think these guys are just good pawns. I think I can get rid of my normal pawns and swap them out with those slime guys. I think that's what I'll do. Lone Rabbit 1. Charge up a Mega Slash which deals 1 damage to any of your meeples within range. When moving, prioritize chasing the king. These dudes look like applesauce. They just look deadly. Okay. I don't know why he's such a supposedly a good card, but he doesn't seem like a good card. He's got poison and oh, swap places with any enemy. I get it. I could put him in a corner somewhere. Oh, why'd they both just burn? Burn enemies and self when attacking. How is that good on an assassin? Never mind. Makes no sense. Actually makes no sense. Okay. He can hyperize? Okay, so I didn't tell y'all about this, okay? There's a thing called hyperize where I don't know how you do it. They basically like evolve, right? So let's just take a gander. Hyper Gem and Mori 1. Swap places with an enemy, dealing attack strength and inflicting Ghost Flame in the process. So it's kind of like a mega evolution. That's actually so cool. Hold on. That's so cool. Oh. That's not good. Okay. Well, I definitely put him in a bad position. Oh, you can move out. Nice. Let's move him over here one. I can bring her out. What it? Oh. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh no, did I just kill him? He died next turn? He dies in another turn, so not next turn, but the next... Oh well. No! He dies next turn anyway. Okay, he still dies next turn. That's fine. He still dies, okay? No worries. Everything worked accordingly. We don't need to be mad. Boss bonus ×2. Everything worked out the way we needed it to. Choose a sticker. Stickers give you passive upgrades for your run. Oh, these are like relics. All types of fire damage. An extra 0.25 damage. I'm not using fire. All rare meeples have their juice cost reduced by 1. That's kind of nice. Allow the king to move for free. Yes. I was gonna say no to that. Like what? Also, Manic Meeples. That's what this game is called. So if you're interested, definitely go pick this shit up. I think it's free right now. Level up king. Ooh. Amazing Chris. I can level up the king and upgrade either your amount of energy per turn by 1 or the amount of juice generated. Energy. What? King is now level 2 and your energy has increased by 1. I like that. I like that a lot. That's kind of cool. Sacrifice altar or fatal meeting. I feel like I need to sacrifice some of my pawns, but maybe... I need to sacrifice some of my guys. Sacrifice a meeple, possibly. Get a rare one in return. This meeple is uncommon when sacrificed. 50% chance to get a rare meeple. Can I reroll? One more time. One more time. One more time. Yes, sir! Got the professor. Okay. This works. Oh, converts 0.5 juice to energy. This works even while your energy is at its maximum. It's Professor 2, so why not? If it's Professor 1, probably not. Okay. Let's keep going. We are in a Hearthead 1. All enemy meeples will deal an extra 0.5 damage as long as this one's alive. Okay. We're gonna do what needs to be done. That's not what needs to be done. But you will probably kill someone, I would assume. Put my archer there. And then keep the assassin right here, and I think I'm good. Okay. So now I can move him here. He's gonna come. That is the worst outcome I think I've ever seen. Okay, we're just gonna kill him. Okay, end that turn. Is he gonna kill him? There we go. So what can you do? Let's just charge an arrow for now. So the assassin's kind of like a bomb. You just touch someone, like you do a pretty good amount of damage. I mean, you do like 1 damage and like an extra 0.5 since you're on fire. But I mean, I'll take it. Crystal level up? Yes, please. Crystal level ups seem to be OP. I can level up some meeples. Not these. Not these. I'll take that. That kind of helps me with the slime build that I'm kind of going with them. I say that I'm doing with them, like I'm actually doing something there. With I have a lot of random shit on my team. Diamond Face, what is this? Steven Universe? These people can attack diagonally as well as in a plus shape. Okay. Deals 1.5 damage and take 1.5 damage while on it. Okay. So I'm gonna bring the bee up. I'm gonna bring the slime to the side. And I can't put her out yet. He can't attack right now either. He not attack? Oh, he has 0 attack. He literally is just a meeple. Then I'll put my assassin down. And what else should I do? I'll move up 1. And I'll end my turn. That's how I do on Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how they sound like. Oh! Haha! Okay. That should be it. That's a lot easier. My people are getting a little bit stronger. We're making good progress too. 10 steps to the boss. Okay. Lady Vile, want me to turn a... Okay. Assassin, what? Adding... Okay, so your meeple now does 1.5 damage, also takes 1.5. Doesn't matter, he blows up. Attack. These people has no quirks. Okay. So just everyone's strong and he's tanky. So let's bring our slime boy out. When she attacks, she gains juice and then he slimes. Okay, so could I attack? Get some juice back. Slime. Can I do a double slime on someone? Strength increased by some quirk or ability. Interesting. Okay, I'll end that and see what happens. Yes, I'm actually cool. As long as everyone gets slimed once, like my bees really kind of just holding it down, if I'm being honest. And I can't attack. I don't have any... I'll use him. He's kind of cool. Being able to just summon him is crazy. I mean, like, him being 1 and I can, like, evolve him and then just, like, burn someone anywhere on the map is crazy. So I just want to keep putting slime on people, and I think he basically will deal damage to them no matter what. So I kind of dig it. Nice. And he will die as soon as I... Oh, I gotta move him a little bit. Nice. Nice. So we have a solid team. Okay. What are we doing? Destroy meeples? Do I need to destroy some shiny battle? I get more people up top, but I'm so greedy. Better drops, please. Ultra rare. Swap place with one of your meeples, healing it for the amount of equal to this meeple's strength. Can heal one. Oh. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna have way too many meeples. Place a snake turret which automatically poisons and attack enemies for your strength every turn. If a snake turret is already down and you place another, the first one explodes in a poisonous cloud. But I wasn't gonna take that one. You got Tigress. It's like one of your meeples. Granting that meeple's next attack a fiery fury effect for 3 burns. Fiery effect for 3 burns. This meeple can't attack twice. First one burns, second one crits. Can't attack the same enemy twice. Yeah, we'll go from there. I don't need that. I will fight people here though. 50% chance to teleport when hit when attacking. Hit when attacking. 50% chance to teleport to attacking piece. Okay, so I gotta be careful. So basically, let's start with him. Bring Tigress out, she's new. Get my ability up. Slime him. I want to test out this turret in a little bit. I don't know if she'll even really be able to do shit. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. That was pretty crazy of her. A double attack? Okay. I think I can bring my assassin up. The scary thing is I could accidentally swap, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm clearly just going to use my ability. Hold my water. He keeps failing too, which is ideal. But she's healing him. She needs to die. Okay. Let's take care of some business. Is he still slimed? He is still slimed. He is not slimed anymore. Will he die from the slime? Yes, he will. Okay. And he gets burned. And then I can knock it down just a little bit more. I should put us just where we need to be. Where we don't take any negative effects, right? Nice. Okay. Oh my lord. He really tried me just now. He really tried me. What just happened? You should die now, right? Nice. And then hit him with one more of those. I'll move him out here because that's free. There we go. Golly. He was low-key clearing my board. Shiny shop. Oh, Vulcan. Smack down onto a tile, dealing damage to all meeples directly next to it and setting them on fire. Attacking sets enemies on fire. This meeple is immune to all fire-related status effects. Sure. Permanently change one of your meeples into one random meeple, regardless of rarity. This Meeple needs to attack to recharge his ability to use. I'm good on that. Okay. Spend some money on some quick gotchas. Set a line of 2-tile diagonals to this Meeple blaze for a few turns. While this Meeple is on the board, enemies might spread fire to other nearby enemies. Yes. I might have way too many Meeples. You got goop too. This Meeple dies while attacking or when attacked, slime the target. No, nigga, get out of here. You can just jump on my board like that. Okay. Throw the tank up top. Assassin in the left lane. Poisoned out the gate. Oh, that was strong. Nice. Interesting. Oh, maybe I should have attacked. Oh, that was a lot of damage. What the fuck? Nice. Bro, slime might be OP. I'm not gonna hold you. I think slime might be OP. Because when I'm sliming people, like, there's a 50% chance they just miss. Like, outright miss. Which is insane. Sacrifice altar. Let's try to get some of these guys out of my team. Whoa. Relax. 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 Yeah. Nigga, fuck Cactus one. Mini boss, nice. This game doesn't know what I want. Alright. This picture looks so crazy. Draco Tamer 3. Why are you talking about me like that? Hey, chill. Hold on. Croupier. Is that like Croupier? Croupier? When attacking, inflict Ghost Flame, which deals 0.25 damage per turn and never goes out. This Meeple can change the suits of tiles, plus she can shuffle them. Okay. Set a line of 2 tiles diagonal. This Meeple ablaze. Interesting. So I think there's actually a really good team up right here. That's interesting. Oof. I meant, oh, that's why I fucked up. Okay. Who the fuck is it? Oh, nigga, what? Okay. Who the fuck is this guy? That didn't kill him? Oh, Lord. That's not good. Nice. Okay. I need to... Oh no. Not what I really needed, but it's what happened, I guess. Don't hit me! Not as bad as it could have been. So what I really need I feel like you need to move down one. Can't use your ability, which is crazy. Oh, when he gets hit, he just disappears. Okay. Nice. That was big damage. Nice. Okay, I think we did it. Oh, wow. Without the king getting touched or anything. That's insane. Oh, my heart be beating so hard. Okay, choose a sticker. Stickers give you... Okay. If the king is at 2 health or below, he deals 1 point. I don't care. Allows the king to ability to be used for free. Yes. Allow your meeples to move twice in 1 turn. I think being able to use the king's ability is pretty nice. Just straight up. Another one? Yes, I'll take 2 of her. See about a juice gain. I don't really care for any of these. I don't want to pick up 20 people. I'm about to fight the boss too. Okay. Boom. Throw him out there. New character. I low-key want to get him out, so hit him with the slime out the gate. I low-key think I can even charge him up. I'll be cooling. Lord. That much damage is crazy. We'll up my damage there. I'm low-key scared. If I step out the place, I might get screwed. Nice. Okay. Cool. There we go. Vulcan. Attacking. Okay, smack down onto a tile. Okay. I can't even use his shit. Okay. Oh, he can only do one thing at a time. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Attack. Nice. Charge up. Move to the right one. Okay. This game is addictive. It's not that slow either. It's pretty fast comparatively what I was expecting it to be. So, could I just like... So if I did like... Oh, it don't even matter. It just... Oh, okay. Okay. I might need someone else. I don't know if Vulcan's going to be the saving grace I might have thought him to be initially. Oh, he leaves the whole spot on fire. Whoa. It is pretty strong if you just start jumping around the map like that. That's the final boss there, right? So we got a dastardly upgrade someone. Right, for sure. This people now deals 2 damage to enemies that attack it. However, this comes at a price. It will now take 1 extra damage from attacks. I don't care. Experiment. That's interesting. I wonder if that's like fusing or something wild. Boss? Big boss? Damn, shawty. Haha, Madam Eve. They call me Mr. Steve. Okay, this Meeple can create false illusions. Be careful, things may not be what they seem. When never mind. When attacking, apply Mirage, which prevents Meeples from using abilities for one turn. Okay. Let's get our poison out there. We'll get our scapegoat out there. And then we'll wait to put in Freak Boy. Poisoned. It costs 2? Oh, it costs 2 energy to do this. Doing it at the beginning makes sense. Oh, when you hit it once, you can't even... Oh, that's interesting. We're trying to get the fuck out of there. Mirage. Okay, hold on now. Wish there was a way for me to not get hurt here. There is none. Ugh. Not clipped. Nice. Okay, I got her ass out of there. Time to hit her with the slime soon. My king actually being on fire means he might die because I can't prevent that. So I'm actually like going to have to bring my one of my healers in. Can we move? Let's move like here. Move you like right here. I need to bring my healer in now. Also, I'm gonna have some issues possibly at some point. Bitch, what do you mean cursed? Reaper's curse. If this Meeple dies, it stays dead forever. This Meeple can't use any abilities. Hey, big dog, take a few steps back. Okay. Nurse. Oh, you need attack to heal. I forgot. Chill out now. Chill out now. How do you... Attacked on fire. So are you not supposed to attack them? How are you supposed to deal with them? Oh my god. What can we do here? Nice. Hold on. It's actually pretty solid. If I can get my... I think... On Mirage. Okay, nice. I don't know. I think do I need to just hit people with physical attacks? Cancel this. Okay, let's just... That was a fake. And then let me just always use my ability, get my shit up. I can't even do that yet. I'll wait. I'll wait. I do not want, if she dies, I don't care, but I do not want him dying. That's the real one. Oh. I can't. There we go. Okay, it could be worse. I don't think it's the worst it could get. We got it. I think he was burned or some shit and we just killed him, so it works. Ah. 1 in 4 chance to crit when attacking, which deals 1.5 more damage. All common meeples have their juice reduced by 5 if the king is at 2 health or below. I'm not a big fan of these, but I'll take the crit. That's like the first area, I think. I'll do just 1 level up and then I'll probably be done for the day. I can level up the king and upgrade either your amount of energy by 1. Always. Actually, as the game's going on, I'm sometimes thinking like, should I have a little extra juice to put down 1 extra person maybe? It'd be taking a little bit of time. But like the energy up is kind of crazy, right? I feel like it's just so good. Oh, what is this? Hold on, I'm gonna have to stop right there because I'm already at my 3-hour mark. I'm about to be climbing way past that if I keep going. But hold on. 1 second, y'all. Solid game. Super solid game. They got achievements 2 out of 28. Like, yeah, it's a very solid game. The aesthetic initially, I was like, I don't know, but then it kind of reminded me of like those old like collection type collection games that have like a very unique style. I think are very cool. Yeah, I dig this. Like, it's beta, but definitely fuck with it. I'll definitely tell the guy about it. I'm gonna make a video about this too. So I'll probably try to make like a 10-minute video or something. Me just going through and what I think. Overall, I would tell people to download this if you like Slay the Spire. If you like anything that's a deck building roguelike, I think this is really fun. Definitely because, you know, even like the panels on the floor is pretty cool. I don't know what later monsters he might have. Hopefully they have like a bigger variety, which they might have. I just, you know, only played through the first real place. And then if they also have like very unique, if they could unlock like very unique pathways, I think that'd be cool too. Like if you do a specific thing, like you get like that weird mystery vortex that takes you out to like a harder location or something, where like you have like crazy challenges. Like I think that'd be super cool too. But overall, I fuck with it. I like it. And there's a lot of meeples, way more than I thought there was gonna be. So solid game. Definitely fuck with it. I definitely say get it in Steam. It is not a difficult. Let me see if I can find the link. Let me see if I can find the link for y'all really quick. I'll put it in the chat. Okay. Boom. If you are interested, there it is. But overall, I do appreciate y'all for coming through as always. Y'all are amazing. Y'all been supporting me since, you know, since I really been trying to strive again for better things. So I just value y'all. I appreciate it. I got some shit I gotta do before my wife gets home. I'm thinking about making some workout content or some gym content. I don't know if I'm gonna go that way. I think it would be pretty fun. Definitely with like, I might do something with like Josh. It can be like me, Josh, my boy, even like just like, and we have like a work day and just do that shit. I think like games and gains, exactly. I do want to do some shit like that. Because luckily in my community we have a lot of athletes. Like my brother used to be a fighter. I did football. Even was like a trainer. We know powerlifters and bodybuilders. Like we know a lot of people. So I think it's good to do that, as well as, at least for me, hey, relationship advice, world advice, whatever you can need. I'm gonna try to give more of that out. Try to make more content around that too. So we'll see. Once my editor comes back and he starts helping with some videos, I might start kind of branching off into some more specialized videos, you know, maybe like more, not just straight gaming, maybe a little bit more, you know, jump back into reaction and some other shit too. So we'll see. But otherwise, appreciate y'all. Let me see who we can raid really quick. I don't know who this is, but we'll drop the raid. Show some love, some support. Tell them what's up. Person's name is I'm Monarch. I'm Monarch TV. I think they're playing an ARAM or something. No clue. Show them love. Tell them about Saw Squad, and don't let people change who you are when you know what's right, you know what's wrong, you know what you need to do. Shit can be annoying. Shit can be frustrating. It can be tough. You gotta keep striving. You gotta keep moving. You gotta make sure you're at least doing something that makes yourself happy and not for, you know, for anyone else. So keep your mind strong. Don't let people use you, and keep your boundaries. Sauce niggas. Oh,